Hello everyone, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1988 movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The movie is written and directed by the Chiodo brothers, who are known for their special effects works on Critters and Ernest Scared Stupid. This is the only movie they ever directed, and they also did all the special effects and stuff that they needed for this movie. They created the rubber suits for the clowns and stuff. The movie pretty much is pretty easy to follow. A spaceship lands in a small town. It looks like a circus tent that has these aliens that look like clowns going around trying to kill people. They pretty much are trying to turn them into this cotton candy thing. It's kind of like a cotton candy cocoon thing that they use to pretty much eat the people and everything. I was told this movie was a straight up horror movie, but before, and then a few days or yesterday when I got the movie, my other friend told me that it's more of a comedy, and I definitely agree more with him, because this movie isn't scary at all. I mean, yeah, the clowns do look creepy at parts of it, because I'm terrified of clowns anyway, but I thought they were kind of creepy, but they weren't that scary. The cast in this is, I don't really know how to say they are, because they're not really that good, to be honest. The acting is really over the top and kind of bad, but I think they kind of meant it to be, though, because this kind of feels like a B movie that you would have expected from a long time ago. And I don't know if the acting was meant to be that way, or if it's just that they were really bad actors. But the casting includes Grant Kramer as Mike Tobacco, the main character. Susan Snyder as his girlfriend Debbie Stone. John Allen Nelson plays Debbie's ex-boyfriend, who is a cop named Dave. John Vernon plays Sergeant Curtis Mooney, who's like the head of the cops. I think his acting is some of the most over the top, and the way he talks and stuff, it's just like really hilarious. And then you have Michael S. Siegel as Rich Terenzi, and Peter Lacassie as Paul Terenzi. All of the cast in this are like really over the top. They're kind of, it's amusing to watch because they're so bad, and the dialogue in this is just so bad. It reminded me of The Room, kind of, the way everything was. It's so bad it's good, if that makes sense. The clowns are really cartoony, kind of, and like I said, they do look creepy at certain parts and everything, but for the most part, they're not even really that scary to me. But I rarely ever get scared in a movie anyway, and I've never been scared by a movie clown before, and so this movie didn't happen for me. It didn't scare me at all. So, but the story is pretty decent and everything. It has an interesting story and everything, and the special effects in this are amazing. It's some of the best practical effects that I've seen in a long time in a movie I've watched in a long time. I think the special effects really are great, and they hold it better than most of today's stuff, as always. But the score by John Massari is really good. And the score actually kind of has a horror feel to it. I mean, it kind of felt like something you would hear from a Freddy movie or something like that, one of the later Freddy movies. But the score was really good, and the cinematography is pretty good for the most part. and everything, but I don't think this is like a really, really great movie, but it's a fun, cheesy movie. I kind of think that that's what they were intending. I don't think they were intending this to be taken seriously or anything, and it's, if you just turn your brain off, it's a fun little popcorn movie and everything. I think it could have been a lot more awesome if it would have been rated R and everything, because then it could have been more violent, but it didn't have to be more violent to be a really good movie. But I give this movie a 7 out of 10. I don't think it was extremely great, but it's watchable, and it's worth watching every once in a while. Like I said, it's so bad it's good. I'd like to give a shout out to Heather Horton. I'm sorry that it's just now I'm just now getting to this review, because you asked me to do it almost 2 years ago, but it took me a long time to be able to find this movie on DVD and everything, and it didn't work though. You recommended it just because you thought it would scare me, and it didn't scare me at all. Also, I'd like to say I totally agree with you, Esley. It's more of a comedy than a horror movie, and it's not scary at all, not one bit. And anyway, if there's any movies you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments, and I'll get to them as quick as I can. Hopefully it won't take 2 years like this one did. Also, if there's any top 10 lists or movie series rankings you'd want me to do, let me know, and I'll get to those as fast as I can too. And feel free to follow me on Facebook at OgreBoy1992, and thank you, and have a good day.